Bill Collins, one of four English acts in our survey this week on American Top 40. His hit song is In the Air Tonight at number 23, moving up 5 big notches. Now we're up to a hit by a rock musician who went completely deaf in one ear listening to his own band. You know, there probably isn't a musician working today who hasn't worried about the possibility of suffering from at least partial hearing loss. But for Dennis Elliott, drummer for the rock band Foreigner, deafness became a scary reality. During a tour not too long.
Holy moly. I just realized you're all listening to the music I use when I do my work. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How are you, Derek?
Wonderful, Paul. We got your ad going from your winnings last week.
I saw your email. Thank you so much.
You bet. We'll take a look at that later tonight and see how far you've progressed on it, okay?
Okay. Would it show in my back office? Because I didn't
That one won't, because it was a winnings through our program.
okay.
It's gonna go through mine, but I will update you with that, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. How's everyone doing tonight?
I thought maybe you didn't love us anymore.
Why not? Did I wait too long to open up the call? It's good to see you, Bill.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah. All right.
Life's good.
It is good. Ann's back. I saw Ann. Sorry you had to leave the show the other night on Thursday so early, but I'm glad you're back here tonight. And we did get, go ahead.
On Thursday nights, I always have another meeting that starts at 6:15. I plan to be a few minutes late. I tell them I will. So when you announced that it was going to be more than 15 or 20 minutes, I thought, I can't stay. I got to go to the other one. So
Yeah. Well, good news. Thursday night's call is already up in the back office. So that's nice.
good.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
got that going. You bet. You bet. Wow, look at all these names here. Look at you guys see Rick's Rick Collins picture. Isn't that the Tasmanian devil? Used to love that cartoon back in the day. Back when that's all we did as kids, right? A lot of us couldn't wait for Saturday morning cartoons, and our parents loved it because it was like a babysitter for 3 hours of the day.
Then they took them away from us.
I know, and they're just not the same anymore, are they?
No,
I know.
I mean, it didn't hurt us. I don't know what they figure these kids are going to do, but
I know that they hurt the parents because now they had to pay for babysitters.
if you want to watch them now, you got to go to BritBox and watch them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Still got a couple people joining in. I think we have I don't see Brian on the call yet here tonight, but we can take care of that here shortly. So why don't you all open up your mics and tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
Paul Demarche from Toronto, Canada.
You are Paul Demarche from Toronto, Canada, aren't you? I saw our news over here was showing so much Canadian smoke now heading to Chicago. I can't believe it's still like that over there.
Yeah, we had a lot of it, and we may get a bit more, but not as bad.
Not as bad. That's good.
Yeah, the rain is washing it out of the air.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So
It's real heavy here in Michigan.
when the Alberta smoke went south, nobody mentioned it. We had to wait till the Quebec and Ontario smoke went south.
Jeez.
It's Ann from Ardrossan, Alberta.
It is. Good to see you again, Ann. Thanks for being here tonight.
Hey, Brenda from South Carolina.
Brenda from South Carolina. I didn't know you're from South Carolina.
Yeah.
What part?
Near Greenville.
Greenville. I had to fly to Columbia, South Carolina,
Okay.
pick up my daughter's 2005 200,000 mile Ford Focus and drive it all the way back to Washington State. I was scared.
Ah,
But it
You
made
could-
it and I made it, so
You could have come by.
I know I could have come by, but
Yeah, you went right on by.
I enjoyed the drive. It's funny, growing up on the West Coast, old buildings to me are old buildings. But then when I'm driving through like St. Louis and seeing their old buildings, they just seem so much older than ours. Their brick buildings are just 50 years older.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was what I took most on that drive. Interesting.
You gotta go to Europe.
Here someday I'll get there. I can't
You won't-
wait.
You won't believe those buildings.
Oh, I know. I watch shows all the time on Discovery, and stuff, and I've thought about that. So you guys, it's 4 minutes after 5. I don't see Brian on the call tonight. So what I want to do real quick is, we always start a little bit about our marketing program. So I'm just going to go in and touch base real quick about that. And I'm going to head to my screen share real quick. And we'll just start there. And then we'll get into some updates and do a little training in the back office here. So I'm going to click here. Okay, I should be sharing now. So right on your overview page, you all see the green flashing marketing system. It says new. And if we click that, there it is. I mean, it's just bold and beautiful, 100% plug and play funnel system. Okay. One thing, let's see, order. One thing I like about this is you do nothing. If you sign up, you do pay $29 a month to go after some affiliates to Vemma, right? And it's just beautifully placed. It's just beautiful videos. I'm going to share just a couple minutes of this video. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I want to share with you about the Vemma overview system. I might go a little longer because it really tells us what we're doing here. So let me just plug this in right here. There we go.
Welcome to the Vemma marketing system. And thank you for taking the time today to look into this powerful, automated software tool set to help build your Vemma business. Having a marketing platform that gives you the necessary tools to build your business is absolutely essential. With the way things are right now, anytime you want to introduce a new prospect to Vemma, you would send them to the corporate Vemma site, which is a great site filled with tons of information. However, how do you know if they actually went to your site? You don't. This is where having a marketing funnel comes in. As you're out marketing and talking to people about the incredible products and opportunity with Vemma, instead of sending them to your corporate site, you would send them to your funnel. Your funnel gives your prospects specific information and encourages them to request more information. When they do, you collect their name, phone number, and email address. This is a crucial step, as now you have their contact information and can follow up with them both personally and automatically. The Vemma marketing system was designed from the ground up to present Vemma's products and opportunity in a systematic way. Automatically follow up with your prospects via both email and text, as well as notify you anytime there is any activity. Here's how it works. You go out and market Vemma online, in person with printable marketing materials, etc. And you send your prospects to your funnel page. Your prospects are presented with a short video and then are asked to request more information. They will then be prompted to provide their name, email address, and cell phone number. Once they submit this info, the system instantly sends them a confirmation email that looks like this, and takes them to the thank you page where there is a video with instructions on how to confirm their email address. As soon as the prospect confirms their email, the system instantly schedules the follow-up emails to be sent, sends your prospect to the presentation page inside your funnel, and sends you an email and a text message notifying you that you have a new lead. The information that your prospects are provided throughout the funnel and the follow-ups is consistent with Vima's corporate message. Consistency is key. When signing up for the Vima marketing system, we will ask you for your Vima username. This will also be your username on the Vima marketing system. We use your username to customize the URLs in your follow-up messages, as well as track all prospects inside of your funnel. The Vima marketing system is loaded with tools and tracking to help take your Vima business to a whole new level. Here's what comes with the system. Mobile responsive marketing funnel. Unlimited campaigns with individual real-time tracking status. Prospect task scheduling. Email autoresponder. Text autoresponder. Email confirmation system. Real-time text confirmation system. Keyword text marketing platform. A lead share rotator. Digital business card. Social media icons. Marketing resource center. Printable marketing materials. Mobile-friendly back office. Live chat support. 3-and-3 referral program. And much, much more. The best part about this system is it is 100% plug and play. You don't have to configure anything. Simply sign up, provide your information, and your funnel is up and running. And how simple is that? To get started with the Vima marketing system is just $29 per month. This covers all of the features discussed, plus any additional funnels or future upgrades to the system. And to make it even better, simply refer 3 of your team members to use the system. Yours is free. Now that's awesome. Take some time and go through all of the information on this site. If you do have any questions, feel free to hit the live chat icon in the lower right corner of the site, and we'll be happy to help you out. If you're ready to get started, click the order button below. Thank you very much for your time and attention, and we look forward to working with you.
All right. I like that.
Somebody's tapping.
Stop share. Oh, was that me tapping? I may have gone tap, tap, because I'm excited about that. Hey, so you guys, that's everything in a nutshell, right? And you know, a lot of us that come into Vima, we pretty much just want to advertise our other company. And then that's what we're here for, right? We're an advertising company, not an investment company. And, oh, here, let me do this. There we go. We're an advertising company, not an investment company, okay? And so a lot of us come in because we want to advertise our other business. And a lot of us are passive people where we can advertise and earn, right? Just for advertising our other business. How easy is that? However, there's a lot of members out there that want to build also a Vima business. Okay. So by building a Vima business, yeah, they have some contacts. And they may or may not know if they've actually touched base with the link that they sent them. But with the Vima marketing system, it's a beautiful, beautiful professional system that you can send out. And that video there was just for you, the Vima members, right? But once you get into the system and you purchase a system for $29 a month, they're going to give you a couple other links to send out to your hot leads and cold leads. And you'll be able to follow up with every one of them, okay, using the system. Now, okay, $29. Yeah, it's some money right off the top. We can't take that out of our commissions, okay? So it's a Vima commissions. Ryan that put this program together is a completely separate company that we contracted out for him to build this for us. So you pay him and he will charge you $29 a month. And hopefully you get some results out of it. I've committed to several months myself, and I've already got one result. Doesn't sound like a lot, okay, at first, but I have a result and I have other people I'm following up on, right? And it's just going to start building and start building. And if you just catch that one person that goes, wow, Vemma is really cool. Where else can I go and get 10% on the first level, 5% on the second and third, right? And so they start promoting. Before they know it, they're earning a heck of a lot more than $29 a month. And of course, as you all know, it's day after day after day. You don't just get that 10% the first day that they make the purchase, but you get every purchase after that within the Vemma system. So I won't spend a lot of time on the marketing system, but I think that video does a really nice job for us here tonight. But as long as we're on the marketing system, does anyone have any questions on this particular system? If I can help you out in any way.
This is Bob Goodchild. Can you hear me?
Kind of, Bob, you're cutting out a
Bob
little bit.
Goodchild. Can you
Kind of, Bob, you're cutting out a little bit, but give it a
hear
try.
me? Bob Goodchild, can you hear me?
Bob, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep, give us a shot, Bob.
Well, okay. Finally, I got onto your show, and I see they had a whole new system to log into. I'm a founder of AdServe Daily, which is like this, which is a wonderful program. I made a lot of money until we lost our health. And I'm loving this company, and a lot of things they have is wonderful. But one thing they don't have right now is good, is they've only got 35 people and they're listening to 6,000 people out there. You need to get people to take the phone if they can't take the Zoom, and every way that they can make it easy to understand what's going on, because it makes it easier for you and the company to get more people in. And I am very, very proud of the company. I'm not ashamed. I am the founder. There's a lot of wonderful things that you guys have done. And I just want you to know that, think about it. If they have easier ways to listen to you, easier ways to do this or do that, you could have 100, 200, 500 people listening. Think of what happens if you got 500 people listening to this exciting business.
Bob,
I mean, it's going to make the company grow like hotcakes. That's my comment.
I agree with you, Bob. And I'm not sure if you got confused a little bit. You mentioned AdServe Daily. Of course, you're on the Vemma call. The nice thing is about the Tuesday calls is it's a training call. And actually, in my mind, sometimes the lower numbers we have, the better I feel that we're doing our job as Vemma support to explaining our whole program and how it works within the back office. Okay. What I want to see is a lot of new people on here that just signed up for their first time for us to teach them how it works. But Bob, thank you for being a founder. We really appreciate it, and continue success with Vemma. Any other questions with about the marketing system? Ann, are you available to watch chat tonight? If anybody can't open up their mics to ask questions, please put them in the text and we'll have somebody respond to me as far as chat. Okay.
Did you hear me? Did I?
No, I hear you now.
Okay, I am and I will.
I love that. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one. Okay, let's move on. Thank you, Ann. We really appreciate your help. Okay, so let's head over to I'm gonna head right back over from here back to here. So I want to start off right now to instead of going right into the back office like I normally do, I just want to start off. Does anybody have any general questions about anything that I can help them out with right now? And please don't hesitate to open your mics up. See, look at that. Even I love that. I love that. That means we're doing our job, right? I need to move my gallery here. I need to exit my screen. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do then. Does everybody see my screen here? The overview section.
No, I just see you.
You just see me. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's get to the overview section. Thank you so much.
Content left panel.
Okay, here we go. So here's what I want to do. We had a couple winners the last couple of weeks through some of our advertising. So let's go and see how they've done so far. Okay, so we click on the left column here, and both these advertisings were from the text and banner ads that they won from last week. Okay, so here's what we got. We just set up Paul today for Beyond Infinity Club. And this was just 4 or 5 hours ago, maybe 6 hours ago. And in that amount of time, he's had over 6,500 impressions and 3 clicks on his site. And while I'm here, since Paul won this last week, this ad, I would like to ask Paul, would you give us less than 60 seconds and tell us why you're so hot on this program right here, and how can it help some other people?
Well, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, with Beyond Infinity, it's an investment company. I've been in a few of them, and I don't want to give the people on the call any wrong impression, but I'm in a couple of investment companies and I'm not too happy about it. And I'm finding that the trouble is there's too much greed out there. It starts out good and they flee. I've been looking at a few others, including Beyond Infinity. My sponsor is very good. And when you invest, you can also become what they call a big ambassador. It's not mandatory, but if you do, you're going to even earn more. So when you put your $50 in, you can do more if you want, but the minimum is $50. And just let it go on its own. You don't have to compound. It's all done for you.
That's wonderful. Is it a crypto program, or can you credit card?
I'm losing it. I'm getting old.
No.
I think it's USDT.
Okay.
I'll double check with my sponsor. I think that's how I got in USDT.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Paul. We're gonna really enjoy seeing your growth over the next week and see how many of these clicks. This is what matters right here, right? The clicks, right?
Yeah, the impressions. Wow, you just did it today.
Oh yeah, isn't that something? So we have a lot of different platforms in the back office, and they all work in mysterious ways, right? And you just never know when they're going to click just right.
Right.
I love the text ad. I love these big, bold red letters that just grabs people's attentions. And then you fill out the middle space to just grab them a little bit more. And it's like a hook and sinker. And then bam, they bite it and they click it, right? Once they click it, they see, what are they advertising? This sounds great. I got to tell you something about this one right here. Is Tara on the call tonight? Don't think I saw her.
Most definitely. I have to be here, Derek.
Yes, I am so glad you're here tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay, before you say anything, do you all remember last week when we had a contest and I said, In fact, Paul won it. I said, how many impressions did Tahara have last week? And it was about 168, right? And Paul got it. But guess what? That 1 week with 168,000 impressions, she had 18 clicks. Look what has happened the following 7 days, right? More than double the clicks, but look how many more impressions, you guys, right there. Tara, please tell us what you're promoting and how are your results been?
Okay, thank you, Derek. So it has been steady since the last time that you made that grand announcement. I think it has doubled. So it was like, was it 18,000 or no?
No, you had
No.
you
I
had
took a picture of it, I took a picture of it, but my phone died on me, so I'm not.
You had 18 clicks. You now have 96 in 1 week. So you've gotten about 78 more clicks this week when you had 18 clicks the previous week.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
So are you getting results from this ad?
Yes, it's still coming in steady, like the last time when we spoke, it's still coming steadily. Yes, and thanks to my Vima, my website is getting some traction. I like that. I do like that. 96 clicks. Wow. All right. In a nutshell, what I do, I mentor everyday people just like you and me how to launch and operate a successful business online. We do this through attraction marketing. So I am on almost every social media platform. I just started testing out Twitter the other day. Not getting much traction from it, but I think I just need to make my presence be felt over there some more. And yeah, I think I should be getting some more traffic my way.
Oh, that's great. And you have your own funnel system, so you're able to
Yes,
track
I do.
clicks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You guys, so that's what Veeam is all about, right? To you come here and you advertise your own business so we can help you make become more profitable in your company that you're promoting, right? And I want to show you both and everybody else here.
Can I just add one more thing, Derek, before I hop off?
Absolutely, but if I don't want to see you hop off.
No,
Okay.
no, before I mute myself, sorry.
Okay. No, that's
So,
fine.
I'm still advertising myself because I'm what you call a multi-potentialite. I am versed in a lot of areas, and the other one is my voice. So I do voiceover. So for persons here who need a voice for their website or their business, I'm your go-to person. You can just send me a message, something.
Oh.
Reach out to me.
You know
I'll
that
definitely do it for you for a reasonable cost.
there you go.
Okay.
And that's a great segue. If you're ever in the middle of one of your ads that lasts 7 or 14 or 21 days, right?
Mhm.
You can come in at any time and click edit your text advertisement. Okay.
Okay.
So all this stuff in the middle here, if you want to change it, you can. All the stuff in the red, you can change it, you can. You can even change the link that you're sending people to. If the newest, hottest, bestest program ever pops in and you want to change it to that, you're more than welcome to, okay? Because you paid for those days to advertise and we're going to help you out with that. All right.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate this, sis.
Absolutely. What I'm hoping to come soon is, I know last week you had 18 here and about 168 here. And when you renewed your ad, it all became the same numbers. They just added on to that. So I'm hoping to get that fixed where we can adjust that to make it a new ad so you can track those new numbers. Okay. So yeah, you guys, I love the text ad. It's just amazing. And look at all this other stuff we do. A shopping viewer ad, login page. We had so many people last week add the login page after our last call, and that's a lot of fun. And you remember that. You remember when you log in and you first go into myvima.com and you put in your email and your username or your password, and then boom, you see an ad, right? That's called a login ad. And then you scroll down to the bottom and you click that little green symbol to get into Vima eventually. But guess what it did? That person that advertised was guaranteed that everybody that logs into Vima is going to scroll down their site and check it out, right, before they move right into Vima. So I love that. Paul, you had a question?
Yes, I noticed also there's a thing that I think on the panel that says video ads.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that before.
Well, that's funny you say that. I was just talking about video ads just shortly ago, and it's called small video ads. So these are built for the YouTubers in the world, right? How do YouTubers make money? YouTubers make money by displaying their video ads, and the more hits they get on YouTube, the more money YouTube will pay them, right? So Paul, you remember when we saw, let me just head over here a second here. Look at Tara here. In the past 2 weeks has 334,000 impressions. Okay. If she would have put that in a video ad and bought those impressions up to 125,000 at a time, she'll pay for those impressions, but that counts for YouTube, right? YouTube was like, wow, she already had 334,000 impressions. What's Tara doing, right? So Tara's going to get paid by YouTube. So that's kind of where those are geared toward. And so let's head over to video ads here just for a second here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have one in here right now. So those video ads, you guys, they're going to go fast. They're going to go, let me see if I can do one here. Nope. So they're going to go fast, you guys. So you might buy 10,000 views, and you see how fast already, Paul, you've had 6,000 views just on a text ad in less than 6 hours. So that video ad's going to go in minutes or within hours, but that's going to count towards your YouTube total. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. All right, you guys. Any questions about text ads, banner ads, ads in particular? Speaking of ads, let's go to the product wheel just for fun. You've all seen the product wheel. We've all experienced it a little bit. And I can't believe I did this. Yesterday, I literally paid $25 for my login page ad, which I was happy to do because I got results out of it immediately, right? And then I'm like, last night I woke up like 2 in the morning. I'm like, I could have done the product page and see what I could have done, right? So the product wheel, it's $5 a spin. Let's do a few spins here. Okay. When you click how many spins you want to do, it's going to take you right to the page, and you can use a credit card or commission. And I'm going to use commission here today. And then it shows you my wallet information. But so now I have 4 spins. So we have a fast spin, medium, and slow. So let's spin one right there. We got some noise. Pretty soon we're gonna have some dancing people. I won 2 web clicks. Good for 125% in the future. Okay, you can't lose with that. Let's do this again. Play again. Let's spin again. Won 2 more web clicks. Okay, let's play again.
I'm on the call.
A banner advertisement. Okay, so I want a banner advertisement. So when you win any of these advertisements, and I've had several calls on this, what do I do next? Well, here's what you do next. You'll click the little hamburger up here, and you want to go to where you see banner advertisement, which is right here. And then when you go here, it's already popped up and populated for you, so you can do your advertisement. All right. So you'll put in your YouTube ad and your destination link right here. So it's all there ready to go. So if you want a login page, then you'll just jump right over to where it says login ads, and it'll take you right where you need to go. Okay. So it's a lot of fun, you guys. We're getting a lot of good results on that. And remember, anything anybody purchases within Vima, whether it's web clicks, the product wheel, any of the advertisements, you will not only earn 10% if they were your referral, but that money also goes into income for Vima. What does income for Vima mean? That means the more people spend daily, the more we earn the very next day. Okay, so whether it's new people, new members, or current members, okay, whether they buy more web clicks, advertising, we're all good to go, and we all earn more the next day. I'm going to open the floor before I head on to any other tabs. I open the tabs up here on the column. I'm pointing to the right probably, but it's on your left, right? I feel like the scarecrow. Boy, you can go any way you want. But is there anything on this one of these tabs here that you all want to talk about tonight? Is there anyone out there?
I can ask you about something.
Bob, I was waiting for you to pop in. Go ahead.
I have not done any advertising on the text. I didn't quite understand. You gotta understand, I got glaucoma, but I'm still surviving. And but if you put the ads on text, if I wanted to put my Vima number on text, is that legal to do that?
No, it's legal, but it won't go through. So
then what I wanted to tell you really is that $29 deal that you got coming up, I'm going to join. My good friend Jen Donovan is also going to join it. And I think that's what we need to get the Vima going, is something that's really going to excite people. And we need the leads. And
Bob, when you sign up for the marketing system, okay, they're going to give you your own personal link to the marketing system that, yes, you can promote that link inside Vima. Okay.
Well, then I'll really be happy.
Yeah. That link you want to. Now, your personal Vima link, there's no sense advertising that link inside Vima because, well, guess what? We're already members anyway, right? So it'd be a waste of time and space. So yes, but you can do the marketing system. For instance.
Well, I think that shop and getting what you're doing, the $29 deal is a very good idea. I'm very proud of you for doing that.
And
we got to make things easy. What I'm trying to do is make things easy for all of the customers. That's all I'm trying to say. Absolutely.
And make a commitment, make a 3 or 6 month commitment to that. Okay. That program, it only takes one. It only takes one. So Bob, you brought up a good point. So here we're on the back of our ShoppingViewer website. And guess what I'm advertising right here? The Vima marketing system. We want to advertise our own system to the Vima members, okay, to help all the members. While I'm in here, I want to show you that currently we've got 87 views since the last week, but you can reset your views. So if you change your website to something else, just click reset views and it'll drop to 0, and you can follow it the next week or until you decide to change your next website that you want to promote. Okay. When you're putting in a link in here, you want this where it says save changes to be green before you go to the next step. Okay. So put in your information. I'll have people get a hold of me and say, my link's not working. What do I do? Well, they may have forgot the HTTPS, or they may have forgot the .com or something. So you want this to be green. We're going to click save changes. And then you want to preview it in the shopping viewer to make sure it's exactly the way you picture it, right? And there it is. We've pictured it that way. So are the Vima board members and I have this little button here that says begin testing. So that's what we use to make sure your site's working properly. And if we have good sites to be in our system, okay? You won't see that there. And you had a question?
Yeah, and it's not from the chat, but it is a question from me. Next Tuesday is July 4th, which I believe is a big holiday in the US. And I'm wondering if there's an intention to have a training next Tuesday or not.
And you've really disrupted my flow here. I totally
Take it off.
I completely forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up to our attention.
Well, I had to do some real adjustments for the Thankful Movement because we had a 7-day challenge starting next Tuesday morning. And we have office hours on Tuesday at noon. And all of a sudden I went, I can't do this because nobody will show up. So I just was curious.
And I'm one of them. So I won't show up either. So I got a very strong feeling we won't have a training call that night.
Okay.
We will put out a newsletter regarding that, okay?
Okay.
Thanks so much for bringing that up.
Derek.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, as you're on the topic of the products and the products wheel, and also for next Tuesday, there'll be no meeting next Tuesday until Thursday.
Until Thursday?
Until Thursday, no meeting Tuesday.
Okay.
But there will be a meeting on Thursday. It's a holiday, so we like everyone to take the time with their family.
Yeah.
Enjoy themselves.
Wonderful.
And also on the products, Derek, you can give away 2 products tonight.
Yes. All
Okay.
right.
And I want to jump in also because this is a cross-border, multi-country organization. Saturday, which is July 1, is Canada Day. It's Canada's birthday on Saturday. So we have big birthdays this coming up in the next few days.
How did that, can you imagine the parents of Canada and Vima? I mean, just 3 days apart from each other.
Good luck.
Question is the 6,000 grown in our company.
That's
All
right.
All right, guys, I will try and design something for the both of us.
All
Canada.
right. Oh, you know what that means. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So
All right.
what I'm gonna do tonight also, Derek.
Okay.
We are giving away 2 products. And also, the meeting start 8 o'clock. So I'm giving everyone on the call a 10% also, effective immediately, and ends 12 o'clock midnight.
All right. On any web click purchase, is that correct?
Any web click purchase, yeah.
Is that credit card and commissions or one of the other?
Both.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
I'm in. Hey,
Eric, did you hear me a minute ago?
I'm a member just like you all, you know, and you know, when I hear these great deals, I'm in. I got commissions. I'm plugging them in, right? So wonderful. Thank you, Leroy.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dave.
Thank you, Leroy.
You're welcome, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, Leroy.
Yes, and
Thank you.
It's a thankful movement, isn't it?
I would love for Anne to win something tonight. She's also willing to help us out each time we have a call. So try to make sure we win a prize tonight, Eric.
Well, do I have to have her guess my age or just
Whatever. As a matter of fact, I'm adding 1 more product. So you have 3 prizes to give away.
Okay, what are we doing?
Any question or anything you've come across in mind?
Sounds good. I'll work on that throughout the night.
You have 6,000 or more faithful. How many more?
Yeah, we have over 6,000 members right now, Bob, and growing daily.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. I just spun a wheel. Well, not everyone does the video ad. I think I have another wheel to go. Let's see see if we can win something. Tick, 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 tick. 2 more web clicks, that goes to Vima. So I don't have a product wheel there, but here's what I got. Let's see, let's go to vacation packages. Let's go to, I know I got another one of these here. All right. Leroy specifically mentioned Ann because she's been a great help to us. And when you're ready, I would like to do a banner or a text ad for you for the next 7 days. And we can do it any way you want. Do I have some in here? I don't think so. Marketing system, I go cars, backup tour. Boy, look at all these ads that we've given away, you guys. Holy moly. It pays to come to our calls, don't it? And when you're ready, go ahead and send me something in chat with a link, and then we'll get you started.
You know, when you have awarded me a prize in the past, I sit here so dumbfounded that I'm almost paralyzed. So thank you for the kind offer, and I'm going to think about it.
Do you want, okay, no, not a worry. So you know in the red links up here, is the big, bold, bright links, and the body is, you want to draw their attention, get them in. So why don't you send me an email tomorrow or Thursday, and I'll put that in for you, okay?
Great, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. So let me, okay.
I have one question to ask, and I won't bother you no more.
Go ahead,
You got
Bob.
32 participants. You got 32 participants right now. Could we
Yeah.
get 32? If we got 3,200, wouldn't that be nice?
Go get them, Bob. Get them in
Well,
there.
that's what I'm on this phone for.
All
I'll tell
right.
you, but you're
So-
great guys. We all want to play, but make it easy for people to come and hear this. If they can't look at it online, make sure they get a phone,
Bob,
listen to it on
I-
phone. That's all I'm going to say tonight. God bless you for listening.
I totally understand, Bob, and I tell you what, our Thursday night calls is where we want to bring everybody to listen to our calls, okay? Because those are our opportunity calls, and you want to bring all the new people. Our Tuesday calls, just a reminder, it's back office training. And the board and Tommy, they've made it so simple for support now, because I don't have to do a lot of training anymore. It's all in our back office. And so like I said earlier, when I don't see a lot of people on the Tuesday calls, it doesn't bother me that much, because that means we're doing our job. So when I say that, let's just click on the Academy a second. You know, what did I mean by all the trainings back here? Well, every Tuesday night call is right up here on the ticker, right? You can click top videos or and click on training calls. And you can catch every one of our Tuesday night training calls right here. Okay. Now you can also go to the vault. When you click on the vault, you can click on overview. And when you click on overview, we have 3 to 8 minute videos on each topic in our back office, from the members area to front page, website, shopping viewer, advertisements, and Academy, okay? Even earnings and details. So you would just click on, let's see, let's look at one right now. Let's go to the shopping viewer. I haven't touched base on that one yet, but I do want to do it again tonight. So before I do that real quick, I want to ask Rick. Rick, you have a question?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
I had a member, not a member, but a person that was signing up under me. And she was doing it like at some like midnight or some ridiculous hour. And anyway, she couldn't find a place to actually make a payment. And I went back and tried to look over it and try to figure out where that would be. And I haven't found it. So can you tell me exactly where I need to send her?
Absolutely. So when you log in, you just you can click on overview. Okay. And first off, remember, these flashing red link alerts, okay, is going to be front and center. And the very first thing that's going to pop into her account, it's going to say, click here to purchase web clicks. And that's right here, big red flashing, because you can't move forward until you do that. But after that, if you're in the system, then you just pick any of these green links here. I'm in earnings right now, in this category. And right here, it says purchase web clicks. Okay, so you click on that, and this will activate her account. So right now, I think I saw, or I heard on your voicemail or text that she's still in red, which means she hasn't fully activated yet, okay? So to activate fully, she needs to pick any package. She can pick the brass package if she likes, or the king package. And then she's going to proceed to checkout. And everything that's in your profile is going to move right over to the billing details, okay? So make sure the credit card that she's using, whether it's yours or anyone else's, the billing details matches the card you're using, okay? So the first time you're going to come in, you won't see commission payment available because they have no commission. So you'll click on credit card, and then it'll come down and make that order. Once she places that order, then absolutely she won't be in red anymore, okay, under your account. In fact, let me show you what that looks like here. If you go to show your downline, which is under your, right now I'm in the overview section. You go to show your downline, and you can see there's one person here that hasn't fully activated. They got in to check out Vima, but they may not have made any purchases yet, okay? Once they make a purchase, they're gonna go black, all right? They're good to go. And when they go black, you can even gift the person web clicks if you have some available. So for instance, let's say we click this, gift this person web clicks, and we're doing a 2 Vima 3. We're going to scroll down. Okay, that looks a little different. Let's see why it looks different here. Okay, it's very few that I'm lost. I just got lost. All right, so earnings. You're going to click show downline. You're going to gift this person web clicks. Typically, you can gift as many web clicks as you have available in your earnings. Right now, it's showing me 5, so I'll check into this, you guys, okay? So we're going to click on send now. Now, I just gifted this person 5 web clicks, and you can see right here that it was sent to Vima Demo 3, okay? They got 5 web clicks, but it came out of my $5 worth of earnings. All right. So that came out of earnings. So we're going to earnings. That came out of this available earnings that I have. If I want to see that, I can go right into details to verify it. And you can see right here, I just gifted $5 into Vima Demo 3. Okay. Now you can also see the $20 I spent for the product wheel. All right. Rick, does that answer your question? Kind of. I know I kind of went farther and longer. Okay. Must have answered the question there. Okay. Oh, I got lost. Where was I going here? I was going
You were
somewhere
going to
else.
do the training vault, showing some of those videos.
Thank you so much, Ann. I knew I hired you for a reason. All right. So back in the academy. Back into the academy. We're going to the training vault. We're going to click a category. And we had a real nice gentleman that put these videos together for us. If you want to learn about the members area, it's right here. The front page is here, the shopping viewer, the website, the mall. And I did want to touch base on the shopping viewer. So let's look at this here for just a moment. We're going to go right here. It's just 3 minutes long.
Hello, in this video, we're going to go ahead and cover the shopping viewer. Shopping viewer can be found again up here in this little square box here. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to open up to our full menu. And we're going to come on down here to the shopping viewer. So let's go ahead and get rid of this over here and put the spotlight on the shopping viewer, which is right here. Okay, so we're going to want to click on that one. And that's going to go ahead and take us on over to the shopping viewer. Now, the first page that you see on the shopping viewer is going to be one that is purchased as being the start page for the shopping viewer, the very first one that everybody sees when they come up and log in. Okay, and we're going to get to this in a future video on how you can secure this position. It's a great place to be. A great place to go ahead and get a lot of attention back to your website, and we'll show you how many potential views you're going to see from doing that as we go through that. But for now, what's important is that you make sure that you go through and get all of the views in for the day. Now all you need to do is go ahead and click on this next button here to go ahead and load up the next page. Countdown timer is going to go ahead and start again. We count down 15 to 0, and you'll have your total count of websites over here. Make sure you spend some time going through here on each of these pages, taking the time to watch the videos, taking the time to really take a look at what your fellow MyVima members are marketing over here in the shopping viewer. You have something that's important to you, and anything that you see in here is important to somebody else, another one of your members that's with you. So definitely show them the attention that they want, and they're going to do the same in kind with you. And chances are you're going to find something that you like going through anyway. So be sure to support your fellow members along the way. So all we got to do is click next again here. We'll go through one or two more just so you get the idea. It counts down from 15. Like I said, all kinds of, somebody did not check their page. Make sure that you check your page, because this is a bad link here for some reason. So it's really, really important that you keep check on the URL that you go ahead and put into the shopping viewer. Make sure you test it, make sure it's working right, and it's going where you want it to go. So you don't wind up in a situation like this where you have a bad link in there and anybody that might have been interested in this can't really see any information about it. So I'm glad this came up here. I mean, I feel bad for the person who's got the link in here. And if this is yours and you're watching this, go fix your link. All right, so that being said, all we do is click next, and another page will reload. Again, take the time to go through these things. You can see the countdown time, or the counter here is going up until it reaches the amount of sites you need to see for the day. So it's just that simple. You go ahead and qualify for your earnings, but very important that you take the time to do it, and very important you take the time to look at everybody else's sites that they're putting in here, and spend some time checking them out. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, and we will see you in the next.
Okay.
Hello, in this video, we're going to go ahead and cover the shop.
Not again. Brenda, you have a question?
Yeah, so I am wondering, I have somebody who has under 8,000 frozen clicks, but it's saying that they have to purchase a gold package instead of the silver.
Okay. I haven't seen that quite yet. So for those of you that don't know, a lot of members came over from an older company, okay? And we brought over a bunch of frozen web clicks and cash over, and to release some of those frozen web clicks and cash, they are making purchases of silver or gold or whatever packages match up their web clicks, right? And not only do they get those web clicks right away that start earning the very next day, but they also release some frozen web clicks. And I know a lot of you are in that program right now. So, yes, so I'm not sure, what is your question?
Okay, so I'm wondering why they're showing they have to purchase a gold package when they have less than 8,000 web clicks.
So I don't have those numbers right in front of me, Brenda.
Okay, so I was looking, yeah, I looked at the email that you sent out and it's like 3,001 to 10,000 is a silver package.
Okay,
So
I thought you said 8,000 was a gold.
that's what they're saying, that they have to purchase a gold to release
Okay,
them.
so let's do this then. Those numbers don't make sense, does it, for either of us? So can you email me that person's
Sure.
name, please?
Yeah.
And I'll look into that. I'll be happy to do that for you.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Mhm.
Okay. Any questions right now on the shopping viewer and how it works? Actually, I have something I want to share with you real quick. So one thing this gentleman forgot to mention is, if you left click this little purple button right here, okay, this is one of the most popular buttons I click whenever anybody tells me, hey, I didn't earn the previous day or from the previous day. What happened? First thing I do is I go to their website and I left click this purple button, and it tells me if they qualified or not. And remember, it takes 15 sites per day to qualify to earn the very next day. So you can see way back here, they were doing 15, 15, 15 a day. However, it's zeros the following day, okay? If it's in red and it's below 15, you don't qualify. So if you want, you know, just to double check for yourself after you're done doing your views, left click the purple button, it'll show you your totals. One way to make sure that you always qualify is you go to the vacation package, which is right here. Vacation package helps us that want to wants to get rid of anything that has to do with computers and technology, right? And like in a couple of weeks, I'm going to go on a vacation and I'm going to throw my phone in the glove box and it's going to be there for quite a while. So a vacation package, you guys, is just that. It's $1 a day. It takes care of your views for you, and you can purchase that by just heading right over to your back office, click vacation package. It says right here, 7-day vacation package. And you can use commissions or your credit card, and you just place your order. So we just placed our order. It's going to take me back there in just a second. And here's what it says right here. Your vacation package expires July 5th, and it starts the next day. Okay. So they figure today you're already in the system. You're going to do your views. So remember, if you see anything red on top of your page, we call that a flashing red link alert. You want to click it and fix it, or you will not get paid the next day. All right. All right. So let's head out of there.
Did you get my support ticket when I sent my friend?
Yeah, absolutely, Bob. And I'm hoping I'm answering your questions right now on the call.
Great. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy. I'm glad. Stay healthy and safe, will you? I'm glad you're still on our calls. It always means that's a good thing. Okay.
Derek.
Yeah.
Did I hear you say that you're going on vacation and you're throwing your phone and everything in the glove compartment of your vehicle? Who's gonna do the training? You're irreplaceable. Come on, man.
You know, we're gonna
wait.
Amen.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the very best of Derek Live. You know, we'll just have a little cutouts from the previous year. What do you think?
Sure, whatever.
Tahara.
We don't want you to cut out.
That's right. Thanks, Bob. Tahara, what's up?
You're doing a great job, Derek.
Thank you, buddy.
Derek, we're gonna schedule your vacation to sync with the public holidays, so you really don't get any time off from us.
Yeah, right. See,
So your vacation starts next week, Tuesday, just one day.
no. I'm telling you what, that's one thing as I got older, I learned never go on vacation during a holiday.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I always take my days off on a Wednesday because that's a less populated day anywhere, whether it's Costco or the beach I go to or anywhere. I choose Wednesdays.
Flights are cheaper too.
And a lot cheaper, yes, thank you. So you guys, we're in an hour so far, and we have so much in our back office that it would take us a few hours to go over. Is there anything else on this left column here that anybody would like to touch base on?
I have a question for
Okay.
everybody that's here. Would the people who are here for the very first training identify themselves by just raising their hand through the reactions button? Because there's some no, Derek, you've been here since the beginning of time. Because there's something that's really, really, really important about the profile that they fill out that they need to have covered.
Well, let's go right there. Thank you, Ann, for bringing up the profile. So yes, profile is really important, you guys. Profile means so much. This is your profile, all right? We'll just start right on the top. When you first join, your referral ID right here is going to have like 25 different digits on here. Well, one time you get to go in and choose your own username right here, your referral ID. And that'll come on the back of myvima.com/ whatever you create, okay? So in this case, it's Vima Demo 2. So once you fill that out, it's going to look like this, myvima.com/demo 2, okay? So also, everything in here needs to be exact because we do mail out checks. We do handwritten checks. We do checks through Wells Fargo. It's called bill pay. And we even do a direct pay through Wells Fargo. But the most important thing, of course, is your address, okay? So if you have an apartment number, please add your apartment number to your address. We've had several checks come back saying that this address doesn't exist. We contact the member. They go, oh, I forgot to put my apartment number on there. Okay. So fill this out completely. Also, when you fill this out, when you go to make any kind of purchase in Vima, everything will transfer over to the billing page according to what's in here. And we all know that's important too. And your country, I know it doesn't make sense if it says you're from California. Why do I have to put my country in? Please put your country in. It'll auto-populate everything very well. Beneficiary, you guys, super important. We've had it come up several times. I've mentioned this every week to where we need to go here to make a smoother transition for the person that created this account. All right. So if you want to change anything, let's see if I can do this here. If you want to change anything, you just go in. Let's change the name to MyVima. MyVima. Let's do that there. You scroll right down, you click save, and it'll say your information has been updated, okay? And there it is. I just changed it to MyVima. So a couple things that is hard to change. One of them is your email address, because it's one email address per person per account, and you might have to come through me to get that figured out. So if you want to unsubscribe to the newsletter, then you'll click here to remove, okay? Sometimes I know we get so excited, we send like 5 or 6 newsletters a week, right? But if you want to unsubscribe, you'll just click here to remove. And anytime you want to see what we've posted, the last newsletter we did, you can go right here in the overview page to recent newsletter. It shows the last post we did. You can read more. You can even click this livable link, this live link to take you to our call tonight. Ann, you had another question?
I do, and it's still on that page, down at the beneficiary.
Okay.
Are there age limits to that, i.e. if you leave it to your grandchildren and they're under 18 or 21 or whatever?
Yeah.
How do we determine that?
Yeah, actually, yeah, we really need somebody 18 or older in this area.
Okay.
Because those pretty much will be the people contacting us to let us know who they are. Now, we are going to require some ID, okay? It's not just like, oh, you say your name so-and-so and you have this email address. We're going to require something, some ID, maybe proof of death, or something. And but it'll be a heck of a lot smoother if the beneficiary's name is in here.
Okay, and do they have to be members of VEMA, or can they
No.
be outside totally?
Outside total, yeah, they can be members or outside, as long as we have a name, email address, and phone number. Most likely they'll contact us because we might not know that they passed or something, right?
Right.
So
And can it be made to an estate?
yes,
Okay,
yes. Okay. Thank you for those questions. And those are important questions. I mean, we're all here to make some extra income. We're all here to promote our other business. But there's a lot of fine details out there, isn't there? In fact, fine details. Let's go to fine details. We've had some questions coming up lately, and
I'm giving it to my daughter. If that's
I
good.
want to remind everybody that down at the bottom here is our terms of use, privacy policy, and statements and procedures. Okay. So feel free to go back in there and reread some of those that we all signed, back when we joined the company. Okay. A lot of times we just went through and we just went click, 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 right? What did we click? Oh my gosh, I just gave Derek half of our income, right? Didn't realize until just now. Well, thank you all. I'm going to be on a much longer vacation. I'm just teasing you, of course. Brenda, you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Will we be getting a 1099 at the end of the year?
So we're still working on those. We do have a tax attorney. Okay.
Mhm.
That's helping
Okay.
us. So we will have something by the end of the year. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm glad you asked that, because here's something that you don't even need our help with. You can just go right into earnings. And this is what I used a couple of years ago, you guys. And just go right to show earnings. Look at this right here. This is the earnings I received. This is the outgoing, okay? I can show everybody. I can just print this and give it right to my tax accountant. Okay.
Right. So if you send us a 1099, it would be on the total earnings or just the withdrawals?
That I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to the those tax guys and our accountants. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, I'm kind of learning that one with you right now too.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks,
All right.
Brenda.
Thank you.
Yeah, Paul, you had a question?
Yes, regarding the 1099, is that for people in the United States, or is that for Canada as well?
Correct. It's just 1099s are just for the United States. How they do in Canada, I'm not quite sure. So I might move to Canada. I'm making so much money with VEMA.
there's a different
Justin finds out.
there's a different tax thing. And if you're going to be sending out tax notices to people in Canada, where they have made money in the United States, when we report our earnings to our accounting people, we have to identify that it's made in the US. And then we, meaning the government of Canada, collects the money, the taxes that are owed on that money, and they send it to the United States on our behalf. So it's a really roundabout anyway, it's roundabout and circular, but eventually the US gets their tax money from our earnings in the United States as well.
Gotcha. Thank you for that. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm really sure within the last quarter of the year, we'll be getting into that quite a bit more. So let's do this, you guys. I heard
I
Leroy.
got a question when you can do it for me, whenever you can do it, let me know about it.
I heard that Leroy wanted to give away a login advertisement today. And so let's do that. So here's how we do that. We go to your, we go right over here on the left side. And we go to login ads. We'll click login ads. We're going to scroll down here. We're going to say purchase a login advertisement. So I'm going to do that for somebody right now. To do that, we just scroll down. We want to make sure what we're purchasing right here. Login advertisement, $25. Remember, this $25 is for 24 hours. Okay, so just over $1 for an hour, right? So here I'm going to use commission payment. You can use credit card or commission. We're going to place the order. It's going to take us right to the page we need to go. And it's going to ask us right here to enter the URL, okay, to be preloaded. So there's already a preloaded one in here from the last one I used, okay, but we're going to empty that out because we got to fill it up. And so what we're going to do is we're going to let's ask a question, because this is a big one here. 24 hours, man, to premiere your site. So please, you guys, just please just answer if you have a website to promote. Okay, some people go, oh, I gotta finish my website or something like that. I want to get it in right now. Okay, let's get it started right now and see how you do. So get your hands on the chat trigger, and I'm going to ask for Anne's help here, and we're going to ask a real simple question as soon as I can think about it, because I want to think of something that I said earlier tonight. How many children do I have? No, that's not the one. Okay, let me think here. What did I say? I can't think of it. Okay. I have a number written right here on this page. I'm not going to drop it because I want you all to see it. I'm not going to change the number, but it's going to be a number between 20 and 50. And go. Put your numbers inside the chat. If I see it, I'm flipping it and I'm going to say stop. Of course, I can't get Anne's help here because she has no idea what my number is.
That's right. I was going to say, how am I supposed to help? Do you want me to read the numbers?
No, I
27,
don't.
43. Okay, you can see them? Okay.
Yeah, I can see them. Sorry about that. Keep going, guys. And remember, please only punch them in if your link works and you want to do it. Okay.
Can we do it more than once?
You can do it more than once, and I'm going to actually lower your limits here. We're going to go between 30 and 50. Come on, somebody's got it. Oh my gosh, we just had a big jump right there. Boy, Rick's really trying hard. I hope. Wait, stop. Somebody got it. Rick, you did it again, buddy. I don't know if you can see that. It says 44. Can we see that? 44.
Congratulations, Rick.
Yeah, Rick. All right, man. I'm telling you what, man. Rick works hard in this company, and he's getting a lot of advertising here, and he's into it. So Rick, on the login page, if you would, Rick, should I go to your account and just copy your ad that's already in there? I know your volume doesn't work a lot on this one. Maybe I'll just go do that here.
Yeah, that would work out just fine.
Okay. I'll do that right now. That would take me just a second. So I'm not sharing, is that correct? My screen
Yes.
is sharing, okay. Because okay, let's go
I got a
there.
quick question whenever you can give it to me.
Go ahead while I'm working on this, Bob. What's your question?
Yeah, I have a Wells Fargo bank. Could I have a sent to my debit card, or does it have to go a different way on the money?
So your Wells Fargo, when you go into the earnings, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I'll go in that for you guys here shortly. When you go into earnings and you click on direct deposit, you just go in and fill out your checking account information. Okay.
Okay.
And you put that in there and let's see, copy. Let me hang on, Bob. I just want to get out of this before I share the wrong thing.
I
So
appreciate you, man.
yeah, no worries. So you're gonna put your information in there, and the very first time that you set up your direct deposit, once we input it in the system to the bank takes an additional 4 business days, okay, to verify the information that you gave us. So if you gave it to us on a Thursday, we might not know if you're verified till Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we'll go back the following day, which would be like a Thursday, and put in your request. And so you'll probably get paid Thursday or Friday. So that first time is going to feel like a long time. But after that, it's going to be very fast. Okay. Once we get to your account, okay, because we're paying the order of all the requests. Once we get to your account, then you'll get paid almost instantly. Okay. All right. So I got
What's the most popular way that people are getting
direct
paid?
deposit. Direct by far.
Direct
If
deposit.
you live in the US, direct
You want
deposit.
the bank information, right?
Absolutely. And if you live outside of the US, ask your bank if they have cross-border checking. We went over that a lot last week, and I got several people thanking us for doing that. And they gave us their cross-border information. So ask your bank if they have a cross-border account. Okay. They'll set it up for you. It might cost you a little bit to set it up, but it's worth it because we can get it done almost instantly. Okay. So I'm sharing my account right now.
You do PayPal by any chance? You PayPal by any chance?
Currently, we set up PayPal. We have a PayPal account. We started paying out around the world, right? And PayPal said, whoa, who is this new company that we just got involved with? And so they started putting some limits on us, and we kind of expected that. So we have some limits put on us through PayPal until they verify that we are who we say we are. And we only ask PayPal members who are outside of the US to request PayPal for right now. Okay. So if you're inside the US, if you have a PayPal,
Excuse me for saying, but I've had some ups and downs with PayPal. So I'll just forget about that and I'll go with either Wells Fargo. That first thing that you said about going and sending out, what is the name of that again? It sounded like it was the quickest thing you sending out.
yeah, it's in your back office, it's called Direct Pay. Direct deposit. Direct deposit, yep. So it doesn't matter what bank
That's the
account
most
you
thing
have.
you recommend.
Doesn't matter what bank account you have, just go set up your bank account in there. And that's the easiest way, okay? All right.
Okay, and I also have a bank.
So here we are in the back in the login advertisement that Rick won this ad. Okay, I went into his back office. I grabbed his link. I'm going to paste it right here. It's called onlinetrainingwithbob.com. So when you enter it into your login advertisement, you guys, you click Save Changes. If it's green, you can click it. Unable to save. Okay, here we go. Warnings are nice, aren't they? The green ones normally say they're good. This one says that we have an error. So let's go back and see if we can figure this out here. Login ads. I think I see it right now. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double check his ad right here in the Shopping Viewer website, and I'm gonna preview it. So I know it's working. So I'm also going to click here. Click here, I'm gonna copy it, we're gonna go there. I'm gonna head back home. We're gonna go back to the login page. Okay, I see what I did. All right, you guys, I have to stop sharing here. I just went into Rick's account. Sorry, Rick. And I got out of my demo account. Gotta find a way to make this go a little bit smoother here.
So Derek, while you're busy focusing on that, I want to say that you are probably the most magnificent support person that we could ever hope to have in our businesses. I tell you, look at the way he goes back and forth. He finds us out of 6,000 people. He finds the one person that he wants to go and look up, and he checks that he gets everything so that it's perfect. And then he brings us back on and he shows us how he makes it happen for whoever the winner was. I think that that's great. So did I sing long enough, Derek?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Oh, no, did I sing long enough for you to get the job done?
Actually, you did.
Good.
You just did. So thank you so much. Yeah, and you're the best, and everyone thinks that also. Hang on, just hang on. Where am I going here? I'm going here.
You need more fa la 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 la.
No more fa la las. I got it. Okay, here we go, you guys. So I got the online training with Bob right here. I saved it, but you see it says disabled. Well, it's going to stay disabled until we activate our advertisement. Okay, so we're going to activate it. And right up top here, it says this page is the advertisement. Scroll down of this page and click validate advertisement. So what Rick wants to do normally, however, I'm doing it for him because it's on my site, is we're going to scroll down. We're going to make sure the site looks correct the way he wants it to look. Yes, we're going to validate it. So we're going to click this right down here. We're going to validate it. Up at the top left, it says click to continue. Takes us right back, and it's working right now, and it expires tomorrow, this time tomorrow. Okay, so you will probably tomorrow, you all wake up tomorrow and you're going to log in, and the first site you're going to see is online training with Bob. Okay, so what I want to do real quick, well, I guess we'll do it next week. We'll talk to Rick and see if everyone saw it and go from there. Okay, Rick, good job. 44. I'll never use 44 again. I think by now you know that's my favorite number. Right? Okay.
I thought it was 17, Derek.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I have used that one before. That's right. So
It was just a wild guess.
yep. So Rick, real quick here, since you did win that, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds of your time and give us a quick scenario of why you like this program so much, why you're so proud of it.
Well, the thing I like about it basically is he helps people understand what the internet's all about and how to actually make it work. And he guarantees their success as long as they follow his procedure and stick with him. And several people have been that I've known and sent to him have been very happy with the results they've gotten. So he does a very good job of what he's doing.
That's all it takes, you guys. Find something and someone you believe in, follow them, and you will succeed. Right? So thank you for that.
Yeah, Derek, if you had
We
a
have 30
website,
people.
I'd promote you, Derek.
We have 30 people, and let's get 3,000 people. What do you think?
Okay, so we have just a couple minutes left, you guys. Is there anything we missed? I pulled up the left column again, just to see if there's anything that anybody wants to talk about. Hey, I got to start sharing this. I've been doing it for the last month, especially because I don't know, half the time, a lot of my calls or emails are questioning their purchases, right? They're just not sure. They didn't see it come out of their account. When in fact it came out of their account, it was just the one they weren't looking at, right? Because we all have several different accounts. I've done that, right? So go to the marketplace, you guys, right here. Go to the marketplace, click on shopping account. Click on orders. Here is every order you've ever purchased through Vima. Okay, in the new Vima, all right? And you can just scroll down, you can see every order number, you can see the date, you can see the amount. If you want to open it up to find out how you paid for it, you just click on that number and it says right here, paid by commissions. Well, if you paid by credit card, it's going to say credit card, okay? And I believe, I don't know for sure now, it might even have the last 4 digits of your credit card number. So this is one of the first places I go to when I'm checking other people's accounts when they ask questions, okay? Marketplace, shopping account, and orders. So head back over there. As you all see, I have a flashing red link alert. That's the second most popular question I get. How come I didn't get paid today for doing what I thought I did yesterday? And I'll go right in and I see they got a flashing red link alert. So click it and fix it. That's really, really important, you guys. Click it and fix it, okay? So with that, unless there's any hands raised or anybody else have any questions, I think we'll call it until Thursday.
I got one last statement to make, if I can make it. It's a very important statement.
Oh, Bob, go ahead before I get back to Ann.
Yeah, I went in, but I've been off your site for a while because I couldn't get on it. Finally, I said I'm going to give it one last try today, and I did. And it worked. And the reason it worked is they restarted the whole Zoom account. I had to download it again. It was, and I don't know if everybody here had to do that or not, but that could have been part of the reason we've had so few people, because it was a mess up there. You do have a new sign up there, but please, folks, also try to talk to my good friend Andrew, getting telephone also, because people sometimes can't get to Zoom, and we can have a lot more calls on having both things, both of them. That's all I got to say. Derek, you've done a wonderful job. We all love you, and we all are going to work hard so we can make us all rich. May God bless all my friends. Amen.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
yes, I agree. A
Thank you,
phone number
Derek.
would be helpful so many times.
I'm sorry, Ann, Brenda, what did you say would be helpful?
A telephone would be very, very helpful. And I think all Zooms have phone numbers connected to them.
You're right. And you know what? That's what I'm going to write down, because both of you guys just mentioned that. And I saw that on a previous one. So we do have telephone numbers for the Zoom. So I'll see if I can start including that in our emails. Okay.
Great, that will be helpful.
Woohoo! And you have a question?
Yes, easier.
Go ahead, Ann.
Mine isn't a question, Derek. Mine is a request from everybody to have an incredible holiday next week, whether it's in Canada for Saturday
Same to you, lady.
or the US on Tuesday. This is more of an informal call, so I thought I could do that tonight. Whereas Thursday night, it's not so, it's more formal and I think it's not appropriate. So I just wanted to wish everybody a fabulous, fabulous holiday.
Same to Thank you.
So do
That's
I.
wonderful.
Bob does the same for all of our friends, and may God be
Before-
with you.
Before y'all go, first off, thank you, Ann, for wishing all of us. And we're gonna do it again Thursday. I know we're gonna have another update before next Tuesday to wish everyone a happy holiday for both Canada and the US. But also, I want to remind everybody that Leroy popped on earlier today, and he wants to give everybody up until midnight Eastern an extra 10% bonus on any web click purchase throughout our system, whether it's commissions or credit card. Okay, so let's go. Let's build up those web clicks, because all know the more web clicks we have, the more we earn the next day, whether we do it by purchasing or signing up people under us. Okay, so with that, good night, everybody, and we'll see you Thursday.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night, Derek. Thanks so much.
Good night,
Have
everybody.
a wonderful day, and all my friends, God bless.
All right. Thank you, Bob.
you
Thanks for
all.
being here tonight. Good night. We'll see you
I'm honored to
Thursday.
be here. I'll be back. As long as they let me in, I'll be back.
We know you will.
Yeah.
All right. Good
Guys.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Pardon?
Take advantage of
Good night.
those specials.
Yeah, but thank you.
Bye-bye.